This is Down to the Wire 513.
Everybody else can shut up. It is time.
Ooh, fly man ran.
Back in the building, man.
Yo, we in the building, we back.
Make sure y'all follow us on everything Down to the Wire 513. Yo, what's good, y'all? Your boy, the Taryn Bland, Fly Man Ran. Josh Evans be joining us here momentarily. Down to the Wire 513, episode 414. Brother, how you feeling?
Back in the building. Feeling good, brother. How you feeling, man?
Hey, feeling good, man. Hey, we damn near got to 70 degrees here in Cincy today.
Hey,
boy.
It was nice outside. The weather was warmer outside. It was a little rainy earlier, yeah. But hey, I'm enjoying the warmer weather out there. Hope all y'all in the tri-state area was able to as well, or wherever you at, if it was warmer out there. Even if it was cold out there, hope you're able to get outside and enjoy some fresh air, man.
Yes, I will definitely take the warm weather. I know they're talking about it's supposed to be like a thunderstorm tomorrow. I will take a thunderstorm over snow.
Yes,
any day of the week.
Any day of the week, anytime, for sure.
Down to the Wire 513. You already know what it is. Make sure I give us a follow on everything Down to the Wire 513, or just Google us, as I always say. Well, we took last Friday off. We just pretty much talked about previewed all NBA All-Star Weekend all last Wednesday on the show, and NBA All-Star Weekend came and went, and I will say the All-Star game was more competitive. But before we get there, we'll talk about the events that led up prior to it. Start off NBA All-Star Friday night. Team Giannis beat Team Anthony Anderson in the celebrity game, if anyone cared to watch.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I tuned in for a little bit. I tuned in for a little bit.
It's too many. It, based off the highlights, I think I'm going. I didn't watch. I watched highlights, but based off the highlights, I'm saying it's too fucking gimmicky. Like,
yeah, very. Yeah, I'll agree with that for sure.
Like just play basketball. Like, we don't need y'all to come out here and roll dice for a special 4-point play. We don't just play basketball, bro.
Now I will agree with that. It was kind of too much stops in the game. It was kind of reminiscent of the All-Star game last year. There was just too much stops, too much talking, too much of the fanfare with the celebs and celebs coaches and shit. Like, we don't really care about that shit. We understand it's supposed to be fun and funny and light and joyful, that kind of stuff too. But we also want to see celebrities play basketball too, because some of them actually can hoop. We want to see them put their skills on to the test too.
And shout out Taco Fall 2020 the biggest tallest nigga.
He balled the fuck out, bro. I don't know how he didn't win MVP.
Yeah, he got robbed. But I guess it is kind of cheat to give an NBA player an MVP. Yeah. Or maybe.
I think it's him and Jalen should have went out there and have 50, man, because it's like y'all play in the league. Y'all should go out there and dominate for real.
Yeah, shit. I didn't even know Taco was playing over in China. He said he hopped off a flight Thursday and flew over here to play in this game. So
good for him, man. That's dope. That's live.
Dedication. And then the 2026 Castrol Rising Stars game. I caught the last few minutes of this game.
I was not able to catch this game.
Competitive from what I see from the championship game that I did see. Team Vince Carter ended up winning by 1. So it was a competitive game. You could tell the coaches was into it. They didn't want to lose, especially Melo being Melo competitive hell. So
yeah,
he didn't want to lose, but I did. It was competitive for the most part. I have to say that. Like I said, I only caught the championship game in the championship game. So
yeah, I caught the highlights. When I saw the highlights, looked like they put on a good show for the fans, and like you said, like it was pretty competitive for the most part. All things considered for being an all-star type of game.
Facts. And obviously Cooper Flag he missed, so he didn't play. So that hurt Team Melo's chances for sure. For sure.
I think that's why I didn't watch. I think I saw he was out. I was like, yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm cool. Yeah.
Not tuning into this. There's no offense to other Bricks out there. Con Knipple is a dog. Other Bricks out there, Trey Johnson, I enjoy watching play, but I was cool.
Then we head over to All-Star, NBA All-Star Saturday night. Growing up, obviously my favorite night of NBA All-Star weekend.
Same was always growing up. This was the night that I was excited about this the most. I was, in front of the TV, glued to it. Excited to see what the All Stars and the Dunkers and the NBA stars are going to do.
I will say, so obviously with the Winter Olympics going on, they had to move the game, the event up. So it started at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, which kind of threw me off a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, me too. I did miss I missed the first event. I think I missed the Shooting Stars event because it moved up. I was not really aware. Excuse me. So yeah, I missed that first event. But saw highlights and I wasn't too man, I missed it after seeing highlights.
Yeah, I was just at work doing some shit, and I looked up. I was like, "Oh shit, it's 5:30. Damn, the shit done started already." So yeah, but the way they did it though, they did it weird because, like I said, I missed the initial competition of the Kia Stars, but after the 3-point shootout, like the buffer between the 3-point shootout and dunk contest, they came back and did the finals of the Shooting Stars.
I missed that too. I must have been in another room or something. I didn't see that. The part that I didn't like about that is like they gave like the celeb people a little bit too much involvement. Like I think they had to like make a pass, right? Like if they miss a pass, they can fuck you up, So I didn't like it at all, man.
And Drewski probably fucked somebody up because that pass.
Yeah, like he's the worst person to have out there. He thinks everything's fucking joke. I get that's your role sometimes, but sometimes you gotta understand when it's not, time to fuck up. But yeah, I would do it with that and do something different next year. Wasn't a fan.
And on the side note, speaking of celebrities, I don't Into It Dome. How the fuck did y'all fuck up Ludacris's microphone, bro?
Man,
like his performance was, and don't miss me. Y'all put the full show on YouTube, and it sounded perfect. But for us watching live, that shit was
we know what the deal was.
That shit was terrible, bro.
No fun. There's no fault to him. No offense to Luda. You're a legend, bro. It wasn't your fault at all. But yeah, the Intuit Dome did not put on a good showing for those at home, at least. Looking at it, empty seats all through the weekend for every event. Every single time they showed the stands, it was like it was empty. The only seats I saw occupied was the wall. Those fans probably got in free. From what I heard, the ticket prices were crazy. Now, of course, it's in LA, so let that be what it be. But NBA got to do something about that, man. It's supposed to be a event for the fans, for kids, man. How can a family even afford to go to this shit? It's the tickets in the nosebleeds are $1,000. Fucking ridiculous.
Nah, facts. I mean, and that just ain't just in LA. That's
everywhere.
Also. Everywhere. No matter what city it's in. Yeah, because speak firsthand. The other year we tried to go to in Indy. Them tickets was fucking crazy.
Yep. And then it goes to show now that also this going to be, in bigger cities now, because after the one in Indy, Silver came out and said, all right, now if you want to all-star weekend in your city you got to have X, Y, Z. You got to have a major airport. You got to have, these kind of accommodations for tours and all kind of shit. If it's don't got that, your city's out. So it only, of course, a lot of the NBA cities ain't got that kind of accommodation. So, it leaves us only to like probably 8 to 10 NBA cities we probably go to. So, I'm probably going to be price gouge out for most of the real NBA fans.
Yeah, it's just about to become a revolving door, like you said, about 8 to 10 cities. So So Indy.
So they gotta do something about that, man.
Yeah, Indy enjoy it because y'all is probably the last small market city that's going to get also weekend for a while.
Yep, and from what I hear, man, of course we wasn't there, but from what I hear, people that were there, it was like throughout the city, you never know what All-Star was happening. You never would know. Because it's LA, like so much shit going on in LA, and they said niggas didn't give a fuck about the All-Star weekend in LA. But when it's in smaller cities, like when it was Indy, you say the city breathed that shit, like everybody was there for the All-Star weekend. But LA, he said it was totally different. He said if you walk, if you go towards the Intuit Dome, of course, around the area, surrounding streets is you could tell, but so you step foot a block outside of the Intuit Dome, he said it was like niggas didn't know what was going on. They had no idea, or did they care?
Right. I mean, it felt like like it felt like a Clipper All-Star, like how a Clipper is like said the little brother, like said almost like the lab soccer of the league. It felt like a Clippers All-Star weekend.
Yep.
Like as far as everything goes, like I said, promoting the quality of the event and everything. It just felt very Clippers to me.
Yeah, like it was LA, but it was like,
Yeah.
where's the real LA at? Like what's really going on here? Like it's LA, but it don't seem like LA. It ain't popping like that. They didn't even have like a musical person for the All-Star, like they don't usually do like a halftime show or some shit. There was none of that going on.
Yeah.
And it's like, where's the entertainment? It's LA. Like, what the fuck is going on? It's LA. And I know I got somebody in the stands that could come up here and play a guitar and put on a fucking concert for fucking 15 minutes. The fuck's going on?
Right. Then y'all disrespected Legend Ludacris like that with that terrible
man.
That's crazy.
So maybe that was what they was doing. Maybe they had the performance on Saturday. That was good, Doc.
Exhausted.
I see you still suited and booted, so we know what kind of day it was.
Hey, I know I'm on late, but it might be off early today.
Hey, you feel it, man.
Hey, Ryan, you know how it is. You say when I come on with the suit on still, it's been one of them days, man.
Well,
them days. Yeah.
You might not have much to talk about anyway. This is just talking about All-Star Weekend. I don't know if you watched it. Ain't much that went on for real.
I watched bits and parts because I told the chat, I told chat I wasn't going to watch, but my soon to be brother-in-law, he hit my line like, hey bro, they banging, they playing pretty well. And I mean, they tried to be a little competitive. I don't like the whole setup, but it was better than, from what I saw, it was better than what I think we anticipated, which doesn't mean it's good either.
Been going on. No, I probably agree with that. You watch any of the Saturday night? Any of the
I just thought I know Dame won, right? I think I saw that.
Yeah. Dame did win the 3-point contest. What was
I watched
next,
that.
actually? Yeah.
I didn't watch much of the other stuff. It's just the state of the All-Star game is just crazy compared. I remember just being so geeked up to watch that,
especially Saturday, man. So
I think it's just like maybe the part of it, maybe we getting old, but no, I can't say that because my dad said the same thing. He was like, bro, this just ain't the same, bro. This ain't.
Yeah, it ain't. We got.
He's 68, so it's like
that shit ain't hit no more.
It just ain't it. So I was about to blame it on us getting older and nostalgia, but
that shit ain't hit no more.
It just ain't. I just think it ain't good. I just think it ain't a good event.
Nah, that's what we was talking about. Saturday was just bad. Saturday was pretty bad.
I didn't know this, and you guys can correct that this came back as straight BS. But I was hearing that LeBron is the one that pushed initially for the thing to switch up anyways, like in the beginning from East to, because he didn't want to keep playing on the East Side kind of deal. And some insiders were saying that, and I was like, you know what? That could be believable.
I don't know about.
I don't know. People, you take it with stock because everybody want to blame.
Yeah. Everybody blame anything on Bron, but I haven't heard that.
And a lot of stuff be accurate, but whatever.
I think it needed to change though, because for years prior, before it changed, it was just becoming like niggas going 50 points in the first half and shit. It was getting wild. It was getting wild.
I think it's time to go back to just the regular format, and then it's a little bit. I think the East and West is just a little bit more balanced. Now, obviously the West is still better, but it's just like a little bit more balanced where it'll be at least a decent game. There's some stars on the East Side. Now, for a little bit there, you feel like it wasn't outside of Bron, it wasn't no stars on the East Side. It felt that way, even if it was. Yeah, y'all.
Nah, just based off just this year, what they had to work with this year, the East, it's almost like how it was growing up. Like the West had all the physically bigger players.
Yeah.
Like East had a bunch of guards pretty much this year on
that shit used to go sometimes. AI go crazy. You be like, oh shit, it's going crazy.
I guess you're right. Back then it was all Tim, Shaq, all in the West. KG, all in the fucking West. Dirk.
but even back then, that was back then when you had to pick like forwards and centers. Like now,
now you can pick.
I'm okay with the All Stars not having to pick forward centers. That part I'm good with, because that your traditional your 1 could be your 5 sometimes at this point, you know. So I'm okay with that. And that's almost all basketball. Like the positions are.
I mean, but hell, I mean, but even like even go the reason they broke it, how they broke it up this year. If you think about it, they did obviously the world versus U.S. this year. Look, all the fucking stars is in the West. Jokic. I mean, obviously they didn't play it. They didn't play in this one this year. They don't give a fuck. But like Shea, like Giannis, East, but rest Shea he didn't play either because he was hurt. But like all the main international players is on the West.
Yeah, Shea, Jokic, Wemby, Murray, all them niggas. Yeah, all they got in the East is Pascal Siakam, Giannis.
Yeah,
Cat partially.
Yeah, Cat partially. I guess you want to count him, but nah, man. But the game itself, I guess. Yeah, I want to get to the game. The game was alright. I guess. It was better than anticipated. I like the way it was the same kind of teams they did last year. If you look at the TNT teams last year, the Kenny, Shaq, and Chuck teams, I forget which who picked who, but they had a team of OGs, a team of young niggas, and a team international team. You know, but last year the format was just stupid as fuck. They did the little elo minutes and shit, and it was just the target scores. It was like what we talked about last year was like the 40-point games was way too short.
Sure.
And this year they did each game was a quarter, so it's just 12 minutes. I like that a lot better. You know, where it's just like, you know, you got a finite ending. It's not going to be just okay, go to 40 points. Nah, it's going to go to a time on the clock, and we're going to go to the time and say 0. You know, I think that made it a lot more competitive. Now also, shout out to Wemby. He came out and he started playing hard. The first play of the game, dunked it. Second play of the game, dunk. 3-pointer. So he came out and showed, all right, I'm playing hard. Y'all going to play hard like he said. Y'all going to get fucking embarrassed. And they came out and played hard. They came and matched his effort. Anthony Edwards now. Ron came out and played hard. Yeah, I think we just need that same level of effort every year. What's not going to happen, you know? And now that's what actually kind of fears me of going back to the East-West. If it goes back to East-West, the effort probably ain't gonna be there no more. Probably, I ain't gonna lie. The effort probably won't be the same because the way it started. Well, maybe it will. It depends on because two players that was playing the hardest was Wemby and Ant. They're gonna be in the West. It's gonna who's gonna play hard in the East? Giannis and then Giannis there. Okay, maybe we'll have something going. Giannis versus Wemby because both of them are gonna go hard, regardless. So if Giannis is healthy, maybe the East have a chance. But if we go back to East West and it's not Giannis on that side playing hard with, I don't know who else is gonna be on the East at that time. Oh, it gotta be somebody else going.
My fear if it goes back East West, I just feel like just based off this year, I feel like the West is just going to dominate and they're gonna get out to a huge lead and then shit game's pretty much over now. Everybody's chucking up threes. Like it ain't gonna be competitive.
Yeah. Especially if Wemby come out playing hard and he can't play hard with him, it's over. It's over. Because if Wemby are just 2 or 3 ridiculous versus 1 over there, Giannis, and it's not gonna be enough. Let Brian go back over to the East. Brian go to Cleveland, and Brian play hard. It's 42 at that point, so it ain't gonna matter. But Brian playing hard with Giannis, maybe then it'll be a change. But I don't know, man. Overall, the game was a lot better until you got to that 4th championship game, which is I brought up to you. The one thing we talked about the format. I said you don't like it because you're gonna have the old niggas playing 3 games in a row.
Yep.
They played 3 games in a row. What happened? They got the fuck blown out the last game. Got blown out. Got blown out. That's exactly what I said. What happened? That's what happened. One thing I do like that Team USA Stripes and Stars they shut out the world team, man. Fuck the world for the All-Star game. I'm rep Team USA. I'm not when this USA versus the world. So happy they shut the All-Star shut the world out. But overall, it was an alright game, I guess.
Yeah, they ain't gonna. Yeah, because obviously, like you said, only one on the world who was was really playing hard was Wemby, and you can tell because he was pissed in the first game when they let Scotty Barnes hit the game.
Scotty Barnes, hey, right. His very next 3 hit the side of the backboard.
Right.
I said, "Oh shit, this nigga, he wanted that shot bad." It's funny as fuck.
I wish they would have. Because they just announced the team, so I would say I do wish you. Well, obviously with the world, you can't really draft teams. So they the world teams, but I I wish the U.S. teams probably would have been a little bit better. But I do the OGs, but it definitely felt like a passing the torch for sure.
Yeah,
like I said with Ant when All-Star MVP and them, just kicking their ass in the final game. So it definitely felt like pass under the torch for sure.
Yeah, for sure. For like a pass on his torch. Shout out Kawhi too, man. He he didn't get. I thought he was snubbed.
Oh.
We didn't vote into the All-Star game from the coaches, but he got in for injury replacement. Balled the fuck out in the game.
What he go for? What he ran like 11
31. Straight? Yeah, I think it's 15 straight. I think he had that third game. Was balling out, man. So he did, good. So it was good to see him, ball in the home arena for the fans there that did show up to see him. I don't think I said it wasn't many fans there. It was empty as fucking there. But fans that was there on the wall, he's pointing to the wall and shit. That's the most animated I've ever seen Kawhi in All-Star games. So I'm happy that the fans that came, Clippers fans that was in the arena, got to see him ball out. He's playing great this season too. He's been playing great this season.
And for me, this is just a personal thing for me. Just watching All-Star Saturday on to Sunday. Basically because we grew up with them hosting it. I miss TNT. I miss the TNT's broadcast of this shit. Like I know NBC has it now.
I don't know.
But like that dunk contest without Kenny Smith, bro, that did not feel right to me.
It was gonna be trash regardless.
It's
gonna be trash regardless. I don't miss
that, but shit, at least they give me the humor to get to it.
I'm sorry. I felt like the All-Star game last year was just terrible because of them. And I felt like this year was refreshing, especially the game. Like I said, it was basically the same format they had last year. They fucked it up last year. They fucked it up. They fumbled. This year they did the same format they did last year, same team wise, and they did way better. Saturday, I mean, I guess you could say the broadcasting wasn't as loose. I guess you want to say that, but I'm happy with the new broadcast. I did not miss Kenny, Shaq, and Chuck one bit. Not one bit at all.
I did because I'm not. And last year I wouldn't even. I put it more on the NBA because last year I know what you're talking about. They made it more focused on them being there last year. I feel like that was an NBA thing more than TNT.
The NBA ain't got no control over that. The broadcast partner has control over that. That's why the game was at 2:00 this year, because NBC has control over everything that happens for the broadcast. They have control over all that shit. That's why they moved the game. But the NBA didn't want the game moved up. The NBA, if they had a choice, the NBA would have been like, the NBA would have said, no, put us against Olympics. We're in the NBA. They would have beat the Olympics out. They would have beat the Olympics out. Put us up against the Olympics. They didn't do that because NBC said we pay for the Olympics. We pay fucking way more than Olympics for y'all for this bullshit. The Olympics is gonna be headline and y'all gonna be early in your day. It is what it is. I guarantee you that I'm super happy about that shit. I guarantee you cannot. Trust me, the broadcast partner has way more control than you think over that shit. And TNT probably said, we're gonna do this shit the way we want to do it. NBA, if y'all mad, fuck y'all. Y'all already fucked us over in the deal. Y'all fucked us over. Fuck y'all.
That kind of threw me off a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I was like, I know y'all told y'all I wasn't gonna watch, but like, when I went to Kid Any, like, check it out. I'm like, shit, you ain't this shit out on TV for real.
I don't agree with it, but yeah.
Shit ain't on TV for real. So it's like, oh, what else the fuck I'm gonna watch? I'm gonna turn it on, and it was like, damn. Ant getting the MVP. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit, like it's over. Yeah,
and that was the thing with the Rising Stars too. Like the Rising Stars wasn't on TV at all. You had to go to Peacock to watch that.
Yeah, that's one thing I didn't like about it. When they made shit was only on Peacock, that shit is terrible. Yeah, so they paid, bro. They paid 108. All right, paid 1.08 billion for the Olympics, bro. They're not putting NBA probably more than that. I think. They're not putting the NBA on before any on party over any of that bullshit.
I know. I'm not
over any of that bullshit.
No, I understand that. I understand that's why they moved it up, and I'm not even tripping for them. Like, yeah, I mean, because the Olympics only gonna happen every 4 years, so I get it for this year. But still, like I said, for me, like I said, being a team, like I said, with All-Star game being on TNT most of my life, like I said, I was used to that, and it me personally, I'm a Kevin Harlan fan who, like I said, Kevin Harlan's one of the GOATs. Like I said, I think, no, not the iron equals sun, but he ain't Kevin Harlan to me.
No. I agree with that, baby. But I think they just make it too centric on those, which I mean, they pay the guy, so I get why they do that. They just focus too much on the talent they have on their broadcast, on Shaq, Kenny, Chuck, which I get. Like I said, they pay those guys, so I get why they focus on it. They're paying them, so I get it. But I focus on the players, on the happenings of the
Well,
events.
I'm
I
pretty
probably
sure.
would have missed TNT a little bit too. The personalities go a long way, I think, in some of those things. But
Especially for an event like this, because what you
You gotta give them time though, too. It's the first year. You gotta give them time. They can't come on and be like, you gotta give them time. They can't. What they gonna say? Oh, it's over. They be like, oh, they biting Kenny. You gotta give them time, bro. And the dunk contest was not good. So what can they go off of? You have to put on a good show for them to they should give anything. What can they go off of?
Yeah, but like we was talking about before, how many dunk contests have been asked, but you have you could have them like Kenny or like just overhype a dunk.
It's still to me that doesn't make it any better, bro. It still was ass. It was ass. We just went back over the list, bro. We were off air before we came on here. I said dunk contest was bad. It wasn't the worst of all time. You said it's gonna be up there. Let's go back and look. We went back and looked and said, bro, it's been some bad ones. Just this decade, it's been some bad ones. And just because Kenny was there, it didn't make it any fucking better. I remember I brought up Cole Anthony, my guy Cole Anthony. Dunk contest with where the fucking Timbs.
Right.
Kenny hyped the shit up. It was fucking terrible, bro. It was terrible. Only remember because it was so bad. It wasn't anything good about those dunk contests. Anything good about those contests. Anything good about those contests, bro. Nothing. If they do a good dunk and he hypes it, okay. Now I remember the hype because the dunk was actually good.
No, but like you said, like I said, I won't remember a dunk from this dunk contest, especially from the winner. Like at least in that one, that was year Obi won it in Cleveland. I remember an Obi Toppin dunk from that one. The year.
Give me one right now. Tell me one right now. Go.
Out the backboard between the legs. He tossed out the backboard, just went between the legs. I mean,
that doesn't sound anything. That doesn't sound anything crazy to me. But yeah.
Yeah, it ain't. Yeah,
that sounds like it could have been from 2014, 2016, 2017, 2022. That could have been from any year.
It ain't crazy. It ain't crazy. Like I said, it's like we talked about off air. It's gonna be hard to do something we ain't never seen before. But still, it's just like I remember that dunk. Like I said, this year I'm gonna
like his free throw line dunk more than that. But yeah,
I'm gonna remember like I said, what's the kid Johnson's name more of dancing than his fucking dunks.
Yeah, the most I remember this just Jace Richardson almost breaking his damn head.
Jackson Hayes disappointed the city because bro, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, Jackson Hayes was some bullshit.
He's not, but he's never should have been in a dunk contest.
He should have been one of those ones that been like backed out last minute. I'm got a hamstring injury. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. But he only got in because he's the East Bay on the fast break. Only reason he got in. Only the NBA saw that and said, "Oh, put him in." Only reason he got in. But if he didn't do that dunk 2 weeks ago, he would not have been in the dunk contest.
But I was hoping he was going to, like I said, be a little bit more creative and surprise us because I thought this was going to be like when JaVale McGee was in it that one year. Because like when you see 7-foot JaVale McGee, like what the fuck he doing in there? But he got in there and he did some.
JaVale is like a pretty freak athlete. Jackson is a good athlete. He ain't no JaVale McGee.
Yeah, he ain't a freak athlete, but like I said,
JaVale McGee is a fucking athlete, bro. Like I've seen him do some shit. I'm like, bro,
Hayes could have did more. Hayes could have did more than what he did, though. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I've seen JaVale do some shit where I'm like, bro, I didn't even know that was humanly possible for somebody your size to even be able to bend your body that way. Like he's flexible as fuck. He's different, bro. He's like a whole different level athlete. Jackson is a good athlete, though, but yeah. Plus, I don't think Jackson fucking care. He don't care now. I think he did it probably just for the extra little bonus he got. He don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. He don't give a fuck about that shit. It was at LA. He like, it was at the crib. I'm already here. Might as well. I ain't going out of town till Monday or Sunday. Might as well go ahead and do this shit. Get extra little 10,000, 15,000 real quick.
Yeah, nah, he
probably didn't get that shit. He probably didn't get that.
He should have been forced to pay them. Like
he gonna get on TV, get extra bitches for it, shit, whatever it is, man. Whatever prick he got for it, he got something for it.
But no, they said the 3-point contest was the event best of Saturday night. Devin Booker choking.
Man,
Book choke.
Yeah, Book did choke, man. Next year it's at his house though, so I think he'll be back. I saw the leaked DMs that Steph and Dame put out there. Steph and Dame cooking up.
Yes, Steph said
supposed to be all-timer next year. Steph
said he's going to be in it next year. Obviously, if he's healthy, he said he's going to try to get Clay back in it too. So
Dame going to be there. Book going to be. It's going to be in Phoenix, so Book could be at the crib. Book should be in it. They said going to try to get KD to be in it.
That should be good.
Yeah, KD was in it, but then I do feel he was in it. But yeah, I like to see KD in it. Speaking of KD, man, y'all people going on KD right now, the burner shit.
Oh no. Oh no, I ain't see that.
You ain't peep that team?
Yeah, bro. They done caught
They
another
caught
burn.
nigga again, bro. That's why I don't know if you noticed. The All-Star Sunday during the start lineups, this nigga was on his phone like this the whole fucking time.
I seen the picture.
The whole time, nigga on his phone the whole time because he got caught up again, dog. On the burners, bro. On the burners in DMs with some randos saying some bullshit about his current teammates, former teammates.
Bro,
coaches.
you don't even have to do all that,
Bruh,
though. Bro, just say what the fuck you want, bro.
Bro, wow. I don't know if you seen it. Okay, we got to put some of these DMs up, man.
Yeah,
nah, pull this up. Let's go to hold on, I'm gonna read some of these shits off, man. First off, allegedly it's KD. Allegedly, this is we ain't been confirmed yet, but I think it's KD. If you
He
do
said
some research,
he said himself that he
it's
still
fucking
uses
KD.
burners.
Yeah, I think it's KD. This nigga was on here. He talked about former teammates: Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, Kyrie, James Harden. Anybody you can think of, Ben Simmons. He's thinking of everybody, bro. Saying some funny ass shit, bro. This nigga's hilarious, bro. One thing he said,
I'm with you, Dad. Like, bro, you KD, bro. Just say what you mean, bro. Ain't nobody gonna matter now, bro.
Right. He said that nigga Kai talking about Kyrie Irving. That nigga Kyrie really on his best behavior around that European talking about Luka, but treat his own people talking about him and KD and James Harden like we own something. He said you would have thought me and James shit in this nigga cereal. Talking about Kyrie Irving, bro. I guess Kyrie was acting. Yeah, he was acting crazy and
bro, he was tripping up there. He was
doing some. I guess
he was talking about how the point guard. We don't want the point guard.
You're right.
Head case.
You're right. We was saying that, and then he went to Dallas for the switch. So I guess Katie took offense to that shit.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna say to defend Kyrie, but it's like, yeah, but during at the Brooklyn time when you got fucking your name being dragged to the mud because you don't want to fucking take a COVID vaccine shot, you would flip out too.
I feel you there. He was also it's in DMs where it's I don't know, it's like a multi-person DM, but it's a hell of people in these DMs. Apparently they was talking about if they asked him if he think people would compete with him on his teams. He said he did not think that that Kyrie would compete with him, but he thought that the light skin, Thomas Steph Curry, was compete with him. And the triple-double cocaine bear. I don't know. Y'all can use.
I know who that is.
Triple-double cocaine bear definitely was competing with him.
Allegedly, I know who that is.
So he said Steph and
Russ.
I'm guessing Russ was competing with him, but he said Kyrie was competing with him. Kyrie, it was just ethical basketball. He said he missed playing with Ben Simmons. At least I didn't get the ball. He said he was saying some shit, bro. He said he thinks Jabari Smith is low-key retarded. He was saying some shit, dog. I ain't gonna lie, KD, if this is you, bro, you are fucking hilarious, dog. You need to go on a comedy tour, bro. He's funny as fuck, bro.
Okay, well, yeah,
fucking hilarious.
Yeah, okay. He's saying all that. Yeah, okay. I see why he tweeting from Burner then. You saying all that shit, yeah.
Now these one tweets. These were DMs. It was tweets.
Oh.
But he was tweeting on this. It was hella rando. It was like bro, it was fan pages, KD fan pages. It was like KD fan pages in there. It was like some Thunder Up pages in there. It was some weird ass. It was some fans, bro. Like you know how you got you famous. You got little minions that make little pages for you and shit like that. It was like them niggas, bro.
He a little weird, bro. I fuck with KD though.
That's hella weird. That's hella weird, bro.
But like that's a little weird. Like the burner count is okay. That's a little weird though, bro.
Hella weird, dog. If this, like I said, allegedly this is him. If this is you, dog, you gotta. I know you got a lot of free time on your hand. You rich and you know, but bro, it's better shit to do than talk shit about your people you know in real life.
That's a little weird.
Yeah, and he's talking about. He said, talking about current team. Coach called that play to pass to Alfie. I'm gonna turn the ball over with this shitty ass team. I don't give a fuck. Your franchise player can't shoot or defend. That's a way bigger issue than my turnovers. Remember, these guys are your future. He said, I can't trust Jabari to make a fucking shot or get a stop. Just don't get him the tech free throw, to be honest. He's low-key retarded. Hey, he said in my book, bro. I forgot to say my book. He said, this is in Phoenix. He said, life without Devin Booker and Vogel. And I guess it was a meme. Somebody said this. It was a meme with KD or some shit. KD said, 2 dictators, Stalin and Hitler, Mussolini and Kim Jong-un. He said,
hey, all I can do is God.
He said the Suns are my team when we lose and Book's team when we win. Yo, what? Nigga is nuts, bro. He said he's hella that laugh. I really gotta laugh to stop him crying. I swear I miss Ben Simmons, dog. At least a nigga would give me the ball. Bro, this nigga is fucking.
And the fucked up part about it is, even if that's not KD, we gonna think it's him just based off his history, his past.
Yeah, like I miss James, man. That's a good nigga. Slightly delusional, but I understand him.
Yeah.
This is KD, bro. It has to be KD, bro. But I ain't the big thing. I got already started, bro. So it was a random thread on Twitter. A nigga was just shitting on the NBA for changing trophies and like trophy changes. You know, the MVP trophy, the final trophy and shit. Mm-hmm. KD came into the comment and said, "Damn, y'all trophies either? Y'all made everything." The nigga said, "I more so don't like your investments." I don't know if y'all know this. KD and Steph also invested in some company in Silicon Valley that is providing drones to like Israel and the IDF over there. Some shit. I don't know if that's true. Allegedly. So he said, somebody posted the article and said, "Damn, I didn't think I would find out that Kevin Durant making money off genocide in Gaza today." And KD said, "If you need drones, we got you." That's the one that's getting a lot of people like, "All right, bro, you instance this is on the burner, in the DMs." And he said, if they need drones, we got you. That's why niggas think it's that's why I think it's probably KD, bro. I think it's KD. And he also said another one, bro. They keep coming. He said, since MJ punched Kerr in the face, he don't fuck with dark skins.
Wow.
Speaking of MJ, hey, look.
Good segue. Shout out MJ, man.
Hey, Doc, hell of a segue to get
Shout out MJ, man. Shout out MJ.
Hell of a segue, Doc.
Speaking of MJ, hey, I don't know.
Happy birthday,
I'm gonna say I don't know. That was
happy born day.
Happy birthday. Nah. It was confirmed. I know you're talking about the clip of him.
Yeah, that was he was getting ice out.
It was getting ice out. I was getting ice out the young boy's shirt. It was they before he did Gatorade bath on the crew. Ice got in the little boy's shirt. If you saw his shirt was drenched. The water was on his leg. He dripped the water off his leg too. So it was confirmed by the boy's dad. That's what he was doing. It wasn't no PDF shit going on there.
It just looked a little.
When I saw it, weird. I said, whoa. I ain't gonna comment. I'm gonna get Jordan a benefit of that. So I didn't comment when I first saw it. I said, damn, that's crazy. I kept scrolling. I kept seeing it. I said, damn, I keep seeing this shit. Damn, it's hard to ignore. I keep seeing this shit. I had to ignore it though until I got further clarification on what was going on. But yeah, it looked wild.
It did.
It looked
wow, bro. Like, what is this nigga doing? I knew you were excited and shit. You just wanted the 500, my nigga. But you can't be out here growing up in kids like that, my nigga. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, damn.
I was ready to cancel, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was ready to cancel, bro. And then
that was. I'm happy that like they came up because it was like what?
Yeah, I was ready to cancel, bro. Yeah, I said we saw niggas throwing J's away in the trash, burning J's and shit. I was ready to cancel, bro, too. But I had to, just give a benefit of doubt. Like, hold up, now Jordan, and he ain't the Epstein files. Epstein files have been coming out these past few months. I ain't seen Jordan's name in that shit.
That's a big thing that you saying that because shit, that's his error for him to like. You ain't heard his name drop once.
I ain't seen no allegation.
And you know a motherfucker invited MJ. You know a motherfucker invited.
They saw him somewhere in the casinos and them illegal places he's probably was hanging out at. They probably, hey, I got so many. I ain't interested in that shit. I don't shit. Got gambling. Shit, you talking about gambling? I ain't interested in that kid shit. That was some weird shit.
So I'm with that. That's a fact because it's like, bro,
Yeah, if he was doing everybody else that's around his age, that stature, they in them fouls.
He definitely got an invite though.
They in them fouls. I only seen Michael Jordan name number once. So yeah, I'm gonna say, it was just bad, wrong place, wrong time, a bad look. He might want to think about twice about doing that again. But yeah, I'm gonna give Jordan the benefit of
doubt. But
it was hard though, bro. I ain't want to. I'm like, damn, bro. It's hard not to see this shit, Jordan. I don't know what you was doing, bro.
Hey, you stupid, cuz.
It's hard not to see this shit, bro. I know you Jordan and all, bro, but you can't be doing that.
It's a little weird. Hey, that's my favorite. A little weird.
We let it just slide. We can let this shit slide. Can't let it slide, man. But nah, shout out Jordan.
Getting his first team. I guess it was his first NASCAR win. Team NASCAR win.
Yeah, I think it was his first one. Daytona 500. That's crazy. I always thought it was the last race of the year. It's the first race of the year. It's the biggest one they got to. So fucking crazy. It's kind of weird, but hey, shout out to NASCAR, man. I'm gonna go Bubba, man. Let's go Bubba. My cousin in here. What up, Jake? I called you, but you didn't answer. You didn't answer. I called you, dog. You didn't answer.
Damn, that's tough.
Yeah, at least you in the pod, though. What up?
Down to the wire 513. Make sure I give us a follow on everything down to the wire 513, or just Google us, as I always say. So the NBA season resumes tomorrow. Is it tomorrow or Friday?
No, it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow, okay.
Yeah.
Resumes back tomorrow. A little bit over about a month and a half left in the regular season. We made some our Eastern and Western Conference predictions before the season. We just want to check and see how we doing on them, how we faring on these. So let me pull up the current standings. Let's go to East first. So these are the current standings in the East. Obviously, Detroit is number one.
Shout out Detroit, man. Number one in the league right now, man. Shout out Detroit. Kay Cunningham, man. Right now, if there's the end right now, I'll vote him MVP. I know a lot of talk out there for other players, but I fuck with K right now, what he's doing up there in Detroit. But yeah, man. Shout out Boston too. Jaylen Brown, you up there too, bro. You a killer.
By the way, I'm just gonna say Tatum, don't come back this year, my boy.
Yeah, you gotta chill. I don't know why they even teasing that, bro.
Yeah, don't even try to come back this year.
I get the East is wide open, but what are we doing? Your career is also wide open, bro. What are you doing?
Right.
Like fucking chill. Like KD to like 500 some days. Like look at KD as a blueprint, bro. Like KD came back and he was fucking KD still. And he's still fucking KD. Like, look at that blueprint, bro. You want to come back too early, and then your career gonna be slowly but surely going downhill, dog. Like I know you see Jaylen Brown balling out, you probably thinking like, damn, my spot gonna get taken. Like, bro, you good.
Yeah, you're all right, my boy. You are okay.
Just chill.
So these are the current Eastern Conference standings. These are our predictions before the season. So obviously you had Pistons a little ranked higher than I did. Third, had them fourth.
Yeah, I was pretty high on them. But I thought the Cavs would. I thought the Cavs and Knicks, with the changes that well, yeah, Cavs didn't make changes, but I thought Cavs ain't changed now. But I thought the Cavs and Knicks would be higher, but nah. Right now I'm pretty happy with what I said. I know I'm wrong a lot, but a lot of misses on there. But
nah, I
ain't too off.
Nah, you ain't got no everybody. I think all your teams in the playoffs, or at least play in.
Nah, yeah, the Hawks. Hawks are. If I had them, I thought Trey would still be there, obviously. But yeah, I had them. Fifth or sixth? I had them fifth. So yeah. Yeah, I had Philly down lower, but yeah, all my team up there. They're all up there.
Yeah, my only hard big miss is Indiana. That's my only.
I don't know why. I'm like, what are you talking about, T? I don't know what you see here, man.
I'm thinking they come out and play hard for Rick Carlisle, but clearly they was like, okay, this one about to be one of the.
They ain't trying either. They ain't trying.
I was about to say this might be one of the better draft class. They clearly tanking.
Yeah,
and no one would question them for tanking because Tyrese is out. So
yeah.
So yeah, this is the perfect year for them to tank. Unlike
I'm trying to find a mix with the mix I had in here. I had the Bucks, but obviously, they got some changes going on. Giannis out right now. But the only team I got out that was in. All right, the team that I got in that was out.
Yeah, Milwaukee just in fucking
turmoil down there. Yeah, Charlotte. Shout out Charlotte. They spot. I had Charlotte. I ain't got Charlotte in there, but I would have wanted to put them in there. I like Charlotte out, but yeah. But not lately.
I think you came.
You didn't do bad too. You didn't do bad though.
I think you came down to you wanted to go to Charlotte, but you chose the Heat for the final one.
Yeah, which is a good decision. They right now they AC. They know pretty good. Charlotte doing good too right now. Charlotte came back though. They started out doing pretty shitty, but recently been winning some games.
As long as Charlotte don't play Charlotte don't play Knicks, They'll give Knicks a tough series, but as long as they don't play like Pistons, Boston, or Knicks, I'll give Charlotte a good shot to beat anybody in the playoffs right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right now.
Yeah, honestly, bro. Even if they get like Boston's have a good record, bro, but in the playoffs, I don't see them sustaining the playoffs. Honestly, Charlotte could be a scary team. Charlotte could be a very, very scary team.
Only thing I worry about with Charlotte is obviously that's all on first year in the playoffs, but then they could just play with that reckless abandon. Like it's our first. We ain't supposed to be here right now anyway. So
that's what I'm saying. They could be like a low key scary team. Like they don't think win the series. They can give a team like a longer series than they should be. Like make a 4. Like they should be get swept. Make a team. Stretch series out like six games instead of 4 games type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. LaMelo was he's in a fender bender today too.
You gotta chill, bro. He be driving hella fast.
Right.
Lucky he was a fender bender.
And then let's go to let me pull up the Western. So here's our predictions for the West. Before I get to the current standings.
I think we all knew here it would be kind of like a clusterfuck.
Yeah, I think.
Even looking at it, OKC right now is 60 or 2 games up, but still it's tight from like 3 down to like 8, bro. It's tight.
I think we got all of them except the Warriors. And they fighting for a play-in spot. So,
but Warriors 8th right now. Yeah, Warriors 8. We got everybody, bro. We actually do got all right teams.
Oh,
of course, it's just
yeah, a little out of order.
Well, nah, you got Mavs. The Mavs in there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you too. Damn, you too.
Yeah, I got the Mavs too. Damn, I thought they would be who in there set of the Mavs? The Warriors, the Suns.
Shout
out to the Suns, man. The Suns having a good year.
Here's the actual one. Yeah, so.
Yeah, the Suns having a decent year. Better than expected year for the Suns.
Mm-hmm.
11 games over 500 or 9 games over 500. But it's supposed to be a down year for them. Get ready, KD. But yeah, they staying afloat. Shout out to the Suns. Yeah, West is tight, man. West is tough, as we knew it would be. West is no joke.
So, okay, see, obviously they front right now, but they went on that, was it 24 game or 20-something game win streak earlier?
Yeah.
Are you still heavy favorites coming out the West in your opinions, or you think somebody can? Obviously, anybody can knock them off, but like, should they fear OKC like they did earlier in the year? Teams in the West fear them like they did earlier in the year.
Absolutely not. I said it before the season started. I said, if you give me OKC or the field, give me the field. I'm not taking OKC this year. Like, give me the field. I'm not saying that they're trash or anything, obviously, but I'm not so they can go back and repeat. Especially after the way yours going now.
I picked OKC, so I guess we'll see.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I think, it's going to be interesting to see them if they were to play San Antonio in a 7-game series. Because San Antonio has their number in the regular season.
That's their number, boy.
Or Denver, bro. Healthy Denver. Denver will beat him last year healthy. Denver got him last year, bro. If healthy, Denver gets him last year.
Hold on. Who was missing last year?
Aaron Gordon had a hamstring, remember? He was hurt.
Oh, that's right.
He I don't know, he shouldn't even playing. I don't know how he even I guess I get it because it was the best last game of the season, but that's shit, right. Bro. He was out there barely able to fucking move. And they hurt again this year, so that's they look out and hopefully Denver stays hurt, but Spurs will be tough. The Spurs can't fucking shoot, bro. They ain't no fucking shooting. And they ain't do anything at the deadline to get any better. So I'm not really. So I get they want to see what their team can do now before they make any moves. They want to see what their young core can do. They need to shoot. They can't fucking shoot.
Yeah, but I get it. Like, say you want to see what they got, but shit.
Yeah, you can't shoot. You need shooting, bro. You need shooting. You need shooting for sure.
And like we gotta make a move. Wemby is projected to say to be the faces of this, at least one of the faces of this league pretty soon. But like, you gotta take advantage when you're a top team in the West. Advantage now.
And when he's on a rookie deal, take advantage of that shit now. Like, go out there and get Luke Kennard at the deadline. Who we got? Like, go get somebody like that. And you have to make a crazy move. Go get some margin moves, bro. Go get shooting. Like Steph also can't shoot. De'Aaron Fox can't really shoot for real. Who are the other guard? Ron Harper. His son, Dylan Harper.
Dylan
Can't shoot for real. These guys can't. They're not consistent 3-point shooters. In playoffs, that's the floor gonna shrink, and they're gonna need shooting bad. They have no shooting. So I'm not really sold on San Antonio getting past OKC. They're gonna make it tough for them. If they get hot, possibly, and Wemby's the ultimate cheat code. But I'm more sold on Denver. If Denver's healthy, bro, I don't see OKC being healthy Denver, especially with Jamal Murray playing the way he's playing.
That and then like I said, just the fact that they have a backup big that can spell Jokic for a few minutes. Like he ain't got to play the whole fucking 48 minutes no more.
Yeah, they both got hurt though, so their thing's gonna be health, man. You saw Jokic only play 5 minutes in the All-Star game, and then he carried anyway. But
Jokic is not getting no fucks.
Yeah, he didn't get a fuck. But him and Valanciunas both got hurt before the All-Star break. So Aaron Gordon was still hurt. Peyton Watson got hurt. So they are banged up, man. So their main thing for them is gonna be able to get healthy. Like you said, with a month and a half left, it ain't much time. But if they can get healthy, man, Denver is, like we said, when Jokic got hurt, we was asking, can they stay afloat? The fact that they're still the third seed, bro, is
exactly, bro,
and crazy.
And honestly, bro, like as long as they in the playoffs, bro, they don't care. Like I wouldn't care if I'm Denver.
I wouldn't care if I'm gonna go on the road. I wouldn't care if I wouldn't care how I'm playing. As long as I can play OKC in the first round, fuck.
We get healthy.
Good. I'm good.
We know we could beat anybody. So at this point, go and get healthy and
I wouldn't want to see Minnesota. I won't want to see Ant-Man first round, but I wouldn't mind. I mean, I'll be like, hey, we got him. We got to go through him around. We got to go through him now. I would not want to see him though. I would not want to see him. But hey, if we got to go through him first round, we got to go through him first round. I think they're a fall team too, but I would not want to see Ant-Man first round.
I don't know what he said. Shout out Antwin said All-Star MVP. And just keeping it real, the whole post, like I said, he was being interviewed with everybody, and he said, shout out to Wemby for playing, for setting the tone.
Yeah. When we said it, man, y'all play hard. I'm going to embarrass y'all niggas, bro. In front of everybody. Now I believe that shit's going to embarrass everybody. But yeah, I think it's going to be exciting end of the season, man. Of course, we Laker fans here. I'm not excited to see what we do, and we're not going nowhere. But the rest of the team should be excited for their teams, the rest of the fans.
I'm just gonna heads up just to put this on your radar. If y'all didn't know, Chris Paul sat down on Melo's podcast, and basically he's going to explain. Only the full episode's out yet, but he's going to talk about what happened in LA. So from his perspective. So
okay.
I could go without it for real.
Yeah, like why does it matter at this point? Like at this point, you're retired. You should save it, bro. You should save it for like your own podcast or something like that, like next year. Doing it so fast, it's like you just out to get them now. You guys trying to get karma, like trying to get back.
Right, your wife's salty. They did the video. Now you're gonna be looking salty.
Like you're trying to get back. Like trying to go out here and just
He seemed like that type though.
Yeah, because you saw a clip. I ain't watched the whole clip, but he was on somebody's stream. And he's talking about Spurs gave me this last year. It's my best franchise I ever played for. Like you just being petty, bro. Like we know. I even said it on Twitter. I'm not a fan of you at all, bro. But the Clippers did you dirty. We know it. Everybody knows it. You don't have to go out here and do anything. Try to get back. They'll get their get back, bro. They'll get it. It's Clippers. Trust me. They'll get their get back. Like they'll get karma come back and get their ass. Like then you gotta go out here and stoop low.
But my thing is just this, bro. Like, they traded you to Toronto, but it's like you ain't like Toronto's in the fucking bottom of the basement, bro. They're in the playoffs, bro. Like, you probably ain't gonna get many minutes up there, but shit, you can go up there, collect the check and shit, get your farewell tour that you deserve, bro.
And they probably knew Toronto was going to waive you if you wanted to get waived. They probably knew, all right, we'll see you here. They're going to waive you and have an opportunity to go anywhere you want to go if anybody wants you. Obviously, nobody wanted you, Chris.
Yeah.
Obviously, nobody wanted you.
Yeah.
You knew that. You knew that before the season started. Clippers didn't even want you, bro. Clippers signed you late in the offseason. They you wasn't first priority. You wasn't even on their board of priorities, bro. So the way you came in there, trying to be all gung ho and I'm the leader, like. That shit don't it ain't the same no more. You're not playing. You're not expected to be the starting point guard no more. You can't go out there and be like you're the same kind of guy you was in New Orleans and LA before. You can't go out there and be like that, bro. Even in San Antonio, we're not a young team. We have Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, a league MVP, and a Finals MVP. We don't need you out here and be like you're the main guy or you're the main voice in the locker room. We don't need that shit, bro. We don't need it.
We just need you to come, for the picks, basically,
and help our young guys. Help our young guys out. Be a essential other coach when we need it. Now, don't obviously I think he went in there and over to his boundaries.
But that's the thing that makes it look worse now. Like when you the Clippers and you give up your seat, like you trade James Harden, you basically giving up your season, bro. It's like, so what the fuck was all this even for in the first place? Like I said, if James Harden them, if they rolling and you causing a distraction in the locker room, okay, I get it. But you gonna let Chris Paul go, and then what? 3 weeks later, you left James Harden fucking go? Like you basically just throwing the towel in the season?
Well, James said that was a business decision. He said he can't. He went to them. I said, I don't know if I was on the pie or not, but I think he went to them and like, yo, because his next year's contract wasn't nothing. I think a $13 million guarantee.
One guarantee, yeah.
He went to them like, yeah, I need to you need to up that guarantee to 40 million, or trade me somewhere else. I can get a chance to win this year. I can go elsewhere, make money elsewhere, because we're not winning obviously this year, and we already down in the dumps. Y'all don't plan for me to be here. I want to go somewhere that's going to plan for me to be there and we can win. So I think that was more so that decision. I think the Chris decision was just like, all right, bro, it's not working. Like you,
yeah, like you're doing a good fit, and you're not him anymore.
Yeah, and it's too
much. And everybody,
we knew that though. Like you said, they signed him late as hell. We knew, like I said, we knew he going to go out there and play 20 fucking minutes.
But it's him. I think his mentality was, I'm him. Once you and like Carmelo Anthony had the same issue, and for a little bit until he didn't and realized I got to like kind of lose that mentality if I want to play in the NBA.
I think Melo's more so on court. Chris Paul's more so up here. He thinks he knows it all. He wants to. I'm gonna tell you what to do, Kawhi. I know better than these coaches. I know better than anybody what to do. Do this. You should do this. We should do this. Nigga, no, you're not the coach, bro. You're here to help us. What you should do? What Tyler would say? All right, Tyler, what's your vision? And push that vision. Don't come here and say I think we should do this. Push Tyler's vision, bro. He's the coach. You're not the coach. And he probably went in pushing his own vision, which is why he got the fuck up out of there.
Well, shit, Tyler's vision wasn't working either before anyway. So
funny, as soon as Chris Paul left to start winning games. That's all I'm gonna say. It's funny how that works out. People leave the locker room. People are listening to one voice. When you got more than one voice, bro, that shit fucks up locker rooms. When you got multiple voices in the locker room, that shit fucks the locker room up.
Mm-hmm.
When coach telling you do this, and you got somebody in your ear saying, "Man, don't do that shit, bro. You better than that. You should be doing this. You should be touching the paint. Zoo, you need to be doing this. Kawhi, you need to be doing this." That's pull teams apart, bro. That pulls teams apart. And just like I saw a little clip of Chris Paul said, I asked him, "You give me a meeting with?" I asked Lawrence Frank is a GM over there in LA for the Clippers. Mm-hmm. I asked Lawrence Frank, "Can you give me a meeting with Ty Lue?" You said he's gonna be a meeting, right? I'm sorry, I can't do that.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. I mean, Ty Lue was fed up with your ass, bro. Ty Lue was done with you, bro. Is what it is.
Yep. I'll be checking that full episode out when it drops. Probably gonna drop Friday. Probably.
I won't. I'll see the clips on Twitter. I'll see the important pieces on Twitter. I don't want to hear this thing bitch about his fucking getting dumped. They did you wrong, bro. We can all acknowledge that, but you also overstayed your welcome in the NBA. The writing was on the wall 3 years ago. Overstayed your welcome. When you left, when Phoenix cut your ass, when Phoenix was trying to get Phoenix basically talked to you for Brad Beal on a terrible contract with a no trade clause, with a bad back, that should have been a sign for you to get the fuck out the league, bro. That should have been a sign. You still had your way to do it your own way. You still had 1 year to do it your own way. That's right now why you should went to San Antonio, did your 1 year there, and left and retired after that. Overstayed your welcome. So, yeah, Clippers did you wrong, but also you did yourself wrong. You played yourself.
When did he go to Golden State? Was that last year?
That's before. He went to Golden State. Was that before OKC? After OKC?
That was after OKC.
Yeah, it was a couple years ago. They traded him to, where they traded him to?
Did Golden State trade him to Phoenix?
I think they didn't re-sign him, right?
Yeah, I think he might have went to Phoenix off.
So he went. So he
Nah,
played.
he went. He went
so
to.
he played for Golden State 23-24, and then he went to the Spurs 24-25.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So,
All right.
so Golden State was after Washington. Washington cut him.
Wait, Washington? Oh yeah, he was part of the trade. Yeah.
Yeah, they traded him for Beal. So he went to Washington, and Washington cut him. Right? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Bought him out or something like that.
Yeah, bought him out.
Yeah.
So right there, bro, right on the wall. When you get traded and bought out, that's not a very good sign. That's a sign that either your services are not very coveted in the league anymore, or you're fucking old as fuck. And both of those are the sign for him.
Oh well, shit. We knew he could still play. We knew he was cut when he went to the finals that year, and he couldn't guard nobody.
Yeah, and then bro, when you're playing with Book and KD, and you can't be on the court with those two.
Yeah, can't defend.
It's a sign, bro. You should have got the league when the writing was on the wall.
June 30th, 2024, the Golden State cut him. But he had a decent season with San Antonio though.
That's when he should have just ended it, bro.
Yeah, they should have ended it.
He started almost every game he played there. He started almost every game.
Oh no.
Or what he should have did was like he did announce it was gonna be last season. Like this is, I don't know. I feel like he deserved to. He just went in with. I feel like he had the wrong mindset, like you said. Like you can't be that old dude. Like somebody give you a shot to kind of like just end your career gracefully. It's like just sit on the bench, bro.
Yeah, you can't go in and you should have when you try to do it once. Maybe you want to go in and try to say I'm going and try to serve myself here. Once you get shut down once, fuck it. I'm here for the ride. I'm here for the ride. Ain't my team. This is my last year.
They can cheer me on because
this is my last year, bro.
We all agreed the way that he's going out is like unceremonial.
It ain't cool. It ain't cool.
But all right, brothers. I'm out. I'm exhausted.
Right,
I stayed as long as I could.
Hey, you have done. We appreciate you getting on, dog.
I love y'all. Y'all know we
you
know how we get it. We back on it next week. See y'all, brothers.
Peace out, brother. Be safe.
Got it, brother. Then lastly, before we got just a little college hoop news. We ain't gonna dive too much in the college basketball today, but two huge injuries for two teams who had Final Four hopes. BYU's Richie Saunders, their senior leader.
Dog. Averaging 18, shoot 50% from the field. Dog.
He's out for the year, for the rest of the year with ACL injury. So now I know AJ's been hooping, but now I really want to see him take that step with Richie gone now. So I feel like I said, Richie was still. I know you want to say it was still AJ's team, but I feel now with Richie gone, like that senior voice gone. Now he can really.
I think he needed Richie though, bro. Like he needs somebody else out there other than him just to get a bucket, man. Richie averaged 18, dog. He
I know.
Out there.
Rich, bro. I know Richie's a dog, bro.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, he got clipped too, bro. I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough. You right though. If he like that though, hey, you should go out here. If you even try losing, you should go out here and carry the team, dog. Make it like, all right, look, even losing, AJ, he doing his thing.
Mm-hmm. And then also in the Big 12, Texas Tech, they lost a heartbreaker. Well, no heartbreaker. They got upset last night by Arizona State. But that was not the main story. They lost their All-American JT Toppin, who was one of my favorite college basketball players.
Yeah, I like watching him play. Sucks, man.
Injuries, man. So
injury bug out there, man.
And just a few weeks before March Madness kicks in. That sucks. So wishing those brothers a speedy recovery. DP has 20 points in the first half, 6 from 11 from the field. They're playing 5 of 9 from 3, playing Oklahoma State.
You know what that means? He's not playing second half. I'm fucking with you, DP. I'm fucking with you, dog.
Well, I'm just gonna say that doesn't bode well for since UC when they play Kansas on Saturday. So
man,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, but nah,
shout out DP, man. Shout out DP.
All right. I think with that being said, I think that's all we got for this week's episode. Down to the Wire 513. Oh, that's something else. I thought Rasheed Rice had another fucking.
I said, oh shit.
I was about to say. But...
Let's check Twitter right quick. Make sure we ain't missing nothing. Nah, let me do it.
Yeah, we good. So now I appreciate y'all rocking out with us as always. Down to the Wire 513. Make sure y'all give us a follow on everything. Down to the Wire 513. Shout out Team USA hockey today, men's. They won the quarterfinal.
Hey.
And then good luck to the women's tomorrow who's playing Canada for the gold. So
Yes, sir. Shout out on Rival League, man. Y'all ain't been tuning in, tapping on Rival League, man.
Yep.
Shorty
Shout
dunked
out.
yesterday. Second time in the league she dunked already. So shout out to I forget her name. Fuck. Yeah, forgive me. I forget her name. You remember her name? For her name?
Malonga.
Yeah, Malonga. Shout out Malonga.
And,
Dog.
and a shout out Chelsea. One-on-one champ.
God, one-on-one champ, man. She was
One-on-one champ.
out there cooking. You know she's thinking for she the aces, man. You know she's for aces. You know what it is.
Hey, we fuck with Paige on here, but she got cooked, boy.
Yeah, and she had man. She walked off the court.
Hey, Paige, we love you. We fuck with you. But
hey, it's all love. It's all love. It's all love, Paige.
Sorry, everybody ain't the best one-on-one. Ain't the best one-on-one player.
Nah, man. She was getting body, man. She was getting...
And we gotta talk about that too. I said Unrivaled League is over with, and shit. It ain't official. It ain't official lockout yet, but they ain't came.
Lockout is basically pending, man. Before we hop off real quick, I saw a report today. Let's read it real quick. Oh, here we go. Report: WNBA players are asking for an average of 27.5% of league revenue and team provided housing for all players in recent CBA negotiations. WNBA responded saying it's unrealistic and will cause hundreds of millions of dollars of losses for each of our teams. So yeah, it seems like you said, lockout is definitely impeding.
It's coming.
I don't understand how they want housing. Like, what? No, you're not getting housing. Oh, like maybe we'll get hotel rooms for y'all. We sign y'all for that. I asked Ashley, like, no, I think it's reasonable. I said it's not reasonable at all. And she said, well, these players get signed and cut so quickly, would they getting signed and begin getting leases to these apartments or whatever, houses, whatever, written or whatever, and then they get cut. I'm like, well, they shouldn't be getting leased to a fucking house.
Hotel rooms. Shit.
Get a hotel room for a couple weeks or for a couple months. Now the teams pay for that. I'm down with that. I'm pretty sure the NBA teams pay for, when they trade for a player in the middle of the season, they put you up in a hotel for a couple weeks so you get a house. I'm sure they do that for you. So yeah, but I mean, we pay you to play basketball. Come here and get a 6-month rental or a 3-month rental or whatever, and just pay whatever it costs. If it costs a lot, then okay, maybe y'all should negotiate more. So y'all pay more money. We get y'all more money, so y'all can afford.
That's what I was about to say. If y'all asking for more money, then you can't have the team pay for your housing too.
Yeah, I think that's a bit ridiculous now. I think that's a bit ridiculous. Now, if you're saying if a player gets signed, to a 10-day deal or they get signed to a non-guaranteed contract, you need to provide them housing or provide them for a hotel room for a couple months until we get on our feet, till we can get, 6-month housing or whatever, then that's one thing. But bro, no, you got an opportunity to play for a team. If you don't want to, take the opportunity to live in that city and pay the rent in that city, don't take the opportunity. Don't play for the team.
Yep. So either
simple as that.
So either you take for me, either you take the 27% and you don't pay for the housing, or you come down off the 27% so they can pay for the housing.
Yeah.
If you come down off the percentage, then all right, then okay, you get the housing. But as long as you want the 27%, you gotta pay for your own housing.
Because then I say y'all want dorm rooms. So y'all happy if we get y'all dorm rooms. Y'all like, nah, like what? Like, come on. So what kinds of y'all want here? Like, what are we talking about here?
Right.
Are we talking about like a college facility, like University of Kentucky facility? Or what are we talking about here? Like, what are we talking about? That's what I need to know too. Like, what are we talking about for?
But the thing is, some teams they already have it in place under the current CBA. But like obviously they ain't making much now, so I get it. But yeah, like you said, but if you're paying the players more, then the players need to pay.
Yeah, I know some most college, well, pretty much all colleges nowadays these days. These basketball teams, the basketball team has like their own quarters, like their own little building, their own house. I don't know if they ain't house, but they got like, I know UK has like a whole building. They got a gym in there and shit and everything. Each player got their own little room or own bunk, whatever they do. Or something like that. Okay, maybe we each team need to invest something like that, but it's not gonna be overnight, obviously. But plus also teams, every team ain't got that kind of money to do that yet. So
right.
We gotta realize where we're at as a league. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. So if y'all want to get, like I said, certain players on certain kind of contracts get, certain accommodations for hotel rooms or certain per diems for, for your housing. You get per diem for housing, for hotel rooms, housing. You're not paying for your rents for a year. We're not doing that.
Yeah,
not doing it.
So, sadly, I do think a lockout is coming, which I think is going to sadly it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt the league even more, especially after all the momentum y'all been gaining the past 2 years with the influx of talent. Now, no season. I think that's going to hurt. It's going to hurt.
Yeah, definitely going to hurt, man. Yeah, basketball is just not in a good spot with these commissioners, man. I'm not a fan of Kathy, whatever her last name is over there in WNBA. And I'm definitely not a fan of Adam Silver these past few years.
Me neither. We'll talk about it either next week or on Friday. Like I said, maybe like a possibility. What could they do to fix tanking? Because I know I've been seeing a lot of people saying they should go allow college kids to.
They're saying no drafts, but they're saying I'm seeing some compelling arguments. We definitely gotta get into that. That's a good debate. We get into for sure. I'm hearing some compelling arguments both sides, so for sure.
We'll talk about that either Friday or next week. Just to make sure I keep it locked down to the Wire 513. Follow us on everything down to the Wire 513. Like, subscribe, share on YouTube, all that good stuff. For the good brother Flyman Rand, Josh Doc Evans, Steve Taryn Bland. We'll catch y'all next time, y'all. We out. Enjoy the rest of y'all week. Peace.